Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News.
December 17th, 5 o'clock America, New York. 8 takeaways from the Times' investigation into Putin's war. Secret Russian battle plans, intercepts, and interviews with Russian soldiers and Kremlin confidants revealed new details of how Vladimir Putin botched his invasion of Ukraine. The remnants of a Russian convoy in Bucha, Ukraine.
New York Times World News.
December 17th, 5 o'clock America, New York. How the xenophobic town of Hérouxville, Quebec, fell in love with immigrants. "We now want as many immigrants as possible," said Bernard Thompson, the mayor of Hérouxville, Quebec, a one-time supporter of the town's anti-immigrant code. The city center of Hérouxville is quiet and mostly residential, with few vacant properties.
BBC News World.
December 17th, 4:37 America, New York. Brisbane nativity camels returned safely after stroll. The 3 animals were seen wandering the Brisbane streets after opening the gate of their enclosure.
BBC News World.
December 17th, 4:23 America, New York. Ukraine war. Russia could launch more heavy strikes, Zelensky warns. Work is continuing to restore electricity following a 9th wave of heavy Russian airstrikes on Friday.
RT World News.
December 17, 4:21 America, New York. Musk makes decision on banned journalists after poll. The Twitter boss has restored accounts that were blocked for reporting his movements. Elon Musk has unblocked the accounts of several journalists who had been suspended from Twitter for allegedly violating the platform's doxing policies.
Washington Post World.
December 17, 3:30 America, New York. Moldova suspends 6 TV channels over alleged misinformation. Authorities in Moldova say 6 television channels in the Eastern European country have had their broadcast licenses suspended over accusations of misinformation, inaccurate coverage of Russia's war in Ukraine, and attempts to manipulate public opinion.
RT World News.
December 17, 2:46 America, New York. Media reveal new details about Ukrainian gift explosion at Polish police HQ. The weapon had been delivered by a special train running between Poland and Ukraine, ZET radio claim. World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
December 17th, 2:45 America, New York. Man avoids jail after stabbing nursery's pet tortoise in drunken attack. A man has avoided jail after drunkenly attacking a pet tortoise at a nursery in California. Michelangelo, the 70-year-old African tortoise. Pic. AP.
Washington Post World.
December 17th, 0:43 America, New York. South Sudan police say 5 killed in confrontation near bank. Police say at least 5 people were killed in a gun battle with security forces outside South Sudan's central bank in the capital, Juba. BBC News World. December 17th, 0:28 America, New York. Angelina Jolie steps down as UN refugee envoy. The Hollywood star says she now wants to work with groups led by people most directly affected by conflict. New York Times World News.
December 17th, 0:01 America, New York. Tunisia heads for first elections since presidential power grab. Voters will choose a new parliament, but under revised rules that vastly dilute the influence of political parties that many blame for sabotaging the North African nation's 10-year experiment with democracy. A billboard in the Tunisian capital, Tunis, on Thursday encourages people to vote in parliamentary elections on Saturday.
Wall Street Journal World News.
December 17, 0:01 America, New York. Putin's new strategy, laying claim to traditional values. Searching for allies against Ukraine, Russia now presents itself as the leader of a global culture war against moral depravity. It's not working.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
December 16th, 23:43 America, New York. Calgary Foothills. Project 8 outline next steps for Professional Women's Soccer League. The Project 8 venture is headed by 2-time Olympic bronze medalist Diana Matheson, unnamed.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
December 16th, 23:33 America, New York. FIFA disbanded Human Rights Board and did not replace it with independent advisors. FIFA disbanded its Human Rights Board 2 years ago and did not act on a plea to urgently replace it with new independent advisors, particularly providing scrutiny of the Qatar World Cup, Sky News can reveal. FIFA President Gianni Infantino.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
December 16, 2218 America New York. A big night from Brett Broku leads London to win over Owen Sound. Ruslan Gazizov scored twice in a 4-goal first period by the Knights. London Knights.
RT World News.
December 16, 2218 America New York. Twitter docs reveal FBI pressure to control speech. Federal officials repeatedly flagged specific users and posts they wanted scrubbed from the social media site.
Washington Post World.
December 16, 2213 America New York. 2 peacekeepers killed, 4 wounded in attack in Mali, UN says. The United Nations says 2 UN peacekeepers from Nigeria have been killed and 4 others wounded in an attack on a peace patrol in the town of Timbuktu in northern Mali.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
December 16, 2137 America New York. Canada's Blondine back on podium in 5,000 meters. Ivany Blondine returned to the World Cup podium in speedskating's longest distance for women. Ivany Blondine.
Fox World News.
December 16, 2122 America New York. U.S. announces return of Iraqi artifacts taken from museum during 2003 invasion. At the time of the invasion, the plundering of the Iraq Museum's collection became the subject of debate on Washington's ability to maintain order in Iraq.